Now from Fenway. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he kicked things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Here's Michael Brantley, lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. Gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
3-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he comes back to... Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runner going a second time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he's off for second. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now both runners are breaking. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's got 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Betts on second, Benintendi at first, 2 out in the inning. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Bauer pauses. 1-2 on its way. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Ready now, Yonder Alonso to step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line drive base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And he goes to second with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. There goes Pedroia. And this one's in the dirt. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
All even now, 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 4. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. A base hit in his first trip. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Alonso is there. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. One and one. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same with that guy standing out on second base.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
They'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find
a swing and a miss. That retires. So striding in, Sandy Leon as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Leon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
A windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. Lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Donaldson.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning. Slow bouncer to the right side. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia has it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, it's a double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ramirez charging this one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. No hits to this point. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ian Kinsler will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. 0-1 the count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First offering on its way. Parked him up. And no, they can't get there. Bogaerts at second. Moreland is over at first with 1 away. Strike taken to throw. Ready with the 0-2. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Digging in, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-2 now. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And yet another strikeout here. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting. Center fielder, Jason.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Kipnis is the second out in the 7th inning. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bradley, the runner at third with no outs. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Up next, for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Kennedy. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Number 5.
On the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Grounded to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off with a Red Sox.
From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 2 for 4. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it would have been trouble, but a... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Drew Pomeranz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Pomeranz, native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Brantley retired. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. But it gets fouled. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Called strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
A ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Lindor.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Michael Brantley is lined against Justin Verlander. He's got 22 hits in 76 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Shallow center. Kipnis on the move. And the inning is over. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the attempt.
Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. 0-1's the count. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has a look. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Bregman on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Tyler White will bat next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll step off and try again. To short. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. Kluber sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His line against Justin Verlander. He brings a robust .340 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in, Yan Gomes.
Captain, Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way from Verlander. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a move over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Correa into shallow left. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw won't get him. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Chisenhall at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. In the dirt here. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. So digging in now, Brian McCann, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jose Altuve will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in, Yan Gomes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And this will be fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A bouncer up the middle. Lindor over to his left, and there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. In now, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Yonder Alonso trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Tyler White will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got... Striding in for the Indians, Lonnie Chisenhall. It was a single for him in his last inning. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This is skied into short left center. Correa stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. another strikeout here. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on the way. Belted high and deep into right center. Kipnis ranging back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that's in there, base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Altuve is digging for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. Here's George Springer. First pitch on its way. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Brantley going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Lindor on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. So 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, scooped up on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. The 1-0. Back up the middle and into center field. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. It's a potentially big two-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. So now it'll be the fourth.
Encarnacion.
Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat-mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros. Digging in now, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Houston, center Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. In his career against Porcello, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. To third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Right fielder.
And that one just missed outside. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line against Justin Verlander, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His line against Justin Verlander, he carries a .345 batting average. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. And their runners at the corners now. Ready, here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. His line against Justin Verlander, he's just 2 for 9.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. In there, 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. 0-1 the count. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler White goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sliders in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Curveball locks him up. Strike. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Got him. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Here's George Springer. He went down looking to open up the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Alex Bregman, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. One and 2 now. Struck him out. At the plate, Sandy Leon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Down the first baseline.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Up next for the Astros.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a step off. Porcello's ready. First pitch on the way. Way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Popped him up. Devers on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tyler White, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. White on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be. Ready with the 0-1.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first. It's a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Designated hitter.
And that one just missed outside. One and two, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. A bouncer up the middle. Correa. He's up with it. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
He got him. Lively fastball. Here's George Springer.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Porcello's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. High pop-up. Verlander is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. This is popped up. Moreland is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Popped him up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, two are gone to start the eighth inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez giving chase. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... So striding in, Tyler White. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,